Oh, Dumbledore again. I've got about 6 of him. Chocolate Frog? Hello Potterhead Gregs, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can probably tell, this video is going to be a DIY, and I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own chocolate frog box, edible chocolate frogs, and to do this I'm going to be using the Cinereplicas Chocolate Frog Mould Kit. I've been super excited to show you this product, and as you can see, it's really well designed. The packaging matches that of other Harry Potter products you can buy, and it is an official Cinereplicas product and an official Harry Potter product. So it means they've designed it to be exactly like in the films, and it means that all the designs are accurate, and it's a really high quality item. The product itself costs $20, which is about £15 in the UK, and it comes with the mould itself, which is what you fill with chocolate, and then you just pop out the chocolate frogs. 8 of the DIY paper boxes, which you just cut out and simply stick together. And it also comes with the instructions, just here. I also realised I couldn't make chocolate frogs without wearing the right attire, and so I am wearing my new chocolate frog t-shirt as well. Yay! So, without waiting any longer, shall we get making some chocolate frogs? Step 1. Moulding the frogs. So, to begin, we're going to be making the chocolate frogs. And even though it does come with instructions within the box, I'm going to be using my own method, which is slightly adapted, so you might find your own way of doing things, but this is mine and the way that I've found it easiest to make them from the experience that I've had. Don't forget to wash your hands before you begin, and remember to clean up after, because there are no house elves here, and Mrs. Weasley is not going to do it for you. To make the chocolate frog, you will need the chocolate frog mould, plastic sandwich bags, as much chocolate as you want, and a plastic spoon. To begin, you just want to make sure that the mould is clean, so you just want to give it a quick wipe, a quick wash, and just make sure it doesn't have any bits on it and it's clean to use. I found from experience that using a bar of 150 grams works fine, and that each mould is approximately 15 grams to fill, and so with this bar you will have a tiny bit left over, but that's fine because any excess you can just enjoy yourself. Although some people prefer pouring from a bowl, which is absolutely fine as long as it's microwavable, I personally prefer piping from bags, and I use these sandwich bags as they're cheap, affordable, and you can just cut the corner and throw them in the bin. So to begin, you want to take a bag, open it up just loosely, and then you want to open your chocolate and begin to break it into individual squares. You then want to put all the chunks of chocolate just in the bag, and just nice and easy and not too rough. You then want to put your chocolate into the microwave in the middle, and in intervals of 30 seconds you want to take the chocolate out, make sure it's going well and it's not bubbling and it's not melting too hot, because otherwise that will also make the chocolate go bad. And if it's not quite done, put it back in and keep doing intervals of 30 seconds. Once the chocolate has reached this stage and it's very squidgy, you're ready to pour. Do be careful though, because the mixture could still be very, very hot. So, cutting one corner, you then want to squeeze the chocolate into the moulds and make sure not to fill them too much, as otherwise they do get stuck. So just lightly pour into each mould as you go. Don't forget, if you underfill any and you've got excess, you can just go back round at the end and fill them up. Once all the moulds have been filled, I just go around lightly with a spoon, just to make sure it gets into all the little feet, which are quite detailed, and just be really rough with it, because the mixture should separate out nicely. And you don't want to fill them too much, because otherwise they do get stuck in the mould. which I had the first time I used them. So if they're a bit under full, that's absolutely fine, and they should work out a treat. Once they've all been put into the right places, the last step is just to bang them slightly and give them a small shake, just so the chocolate fills the moulds, and this way you get rid of any air bubbles and make sure that the chocolate has completely filled the shapes. Once they've been shaken, they just need to go into the fridge for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, just take the moulds back out of the fridge and they should have gone nice and hard. The last step is to just then turn over the mould and then push out the designs easily. So now that we've done part 1 and we've made our chocolate frogs, we now need to make the chocolate frog boxes. As I said before, you do get 8 of these within the pack, and they are printed on a really good quality paper. It's really shiny, with the original from the films. And even though it's quite thick paper, if you wanted to, I think you could back this onto some card, just to make it extra thick. But for me, I think this is absolutely fine, and I can't wait to get started. So, to make your own box, you're going to need some glue, and then something to cut the box. Scissors, or a scalpel, and a metal rule. Personally, I prefer using a scalpel, because I think it has more precision, and you get much neater edges. However, scissors would be absolutely fine. Just remember, when using these, to be careful, and when using a scalpel, try and cut away from you as best you can. We don't want anyone going to St. Mungo's with any serious cut. As you can see, the design clearly has a dashed outline for where to cut to make it nice and easy against the white background. So, without further ado, let's get cutting. Once you've removed all the excess, you should have something that looks like this. It's quite hard to explain, but hopefully by watching this you'll understand how to make it, and if you don't, then I will be happy to answer any questions. But here, let's give it a go. Once everything's folded, it should look a bit more structural, like this. And so the last thing to do is glue it together using the purple tab bits just here. Now, they do advise that you use double-sided tape, however I much prefer using just normal adhesive like this Pritt Stick, as I think it's easier and it's a bit less fiddly and you don't have to remove all the excess backing off the double tape. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this together. And once that's all put together, we have our box. Then all that's left is to take one of our chocolate frogs from earlier, place it into the box, as so, and then shut it up. And then you are ready to eat whenever. So I hope following all these step-by-steps you've managed to make your own chocolate frogs, or from watching this video that you'll go on to make your own chocolate frogs. And if you do, please send me some pictures because I would love to see the type of things that you guys are making. As well as just using chocolate by itself, you could add Rice Krispies, add peppermint flavouring, add candy rocks, any type of chocolate as well. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. So try and mix it up a bit, try different varieties, even add some colours. Honestly, the world is yours. If you enjoyed this video and you want to make your own chocolate frog box and chocolate frogs, and you'd like to buy your own chocolate frog kit, then I've left the link just below, and so you can go on Cinereplicas and buy one for yourself. The pack obviously doesn't come with any wizard or witches cards, so why not make some yourself, and you could give them as a present to a friend for a birthday, a loved one, or it is that special time of the year, so Valentine's Day could be the perfect time for a lovely chocolate frog. Sad to say that once again I am single on this Valentine's Day, so if anyone wants to send me a chocolate frog, I would be very, very happy. As ever, I would love to hear your thoughts, so comment below, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I am making more and more Harry Potter videos, and let me know what you liked, let me know if you have made any chocolate frogs yourself, and let me know what videos you would like in the future. For more of my videos, just click one of these links, and hopefully I will see you again very soon. Bye!